Hi band, welcome to lesson 1 of Tambora. All right, today's lesson is going to focus on measure 5 to 15. Before we get there, here's a little history about the volcano Tambora. And yes, that's what this song is about. So it's about this volcano, Mount Tambora. It's an active stratovolcano in the country called Indonesia. And a stratovolcano is a volcano that's made up of many different layers of lava. So it keeps building upon itself year after year. And before its eruption in 1815, it was 14,100 feet high. So you can tell there's a big piece of it that is missing. Some interesting things about this section from measure 5 to 15. The melody starts in the clarinets and trumpet, and then the flute joins in. They pick up the melody as well in measure 11. There's a divisi, meaning split parts, kind of a high and a low part, that you can choose to play either the high note or the low note at measure 7 for the trombones, and also a divisi for the clarinet and trumpet in measure 10, and also for the flute in measure 14. And then we also want to notice the dynamic markings in here. Specifically, in the low brass at measure 12, we see a little crescendo. So we want to make sure that we're playing at a level where we can still crescendo to get louder. Crash cymbals, if you're playing crash cymbals, you have a really cool crash part right at 13. So make sure you're counting those rests. Okay, I'm going to start by demonstrating the clarinet part for Tambora. Here's measure 5, and you'll see 2 bars. There's 2 bars, and right above the 2 bars it says fierce, okay? And that's where we'll be starting. That's measure 5. This is right when the music speeds up. 1, 2, ready, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. The divisi part, I'll start at measure 9, and I'll play the lower divisi note. So that's an idea. If you were to play the lower note there, that's how it would sound. Next, we'll hear the trumpet. Starting in measure 5, right at the double bar. 1, 2, ready, go. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Rest. I went on a little bit into measure 15, tried to do 16. I feel like in 13, I accented a little bit better. So if you see those accents, these tiny little things, that's where we bring the note out a little bit more. Next, we'll hear the flute part, starting in measure 5. We have 1 note, and then we count a lot of rests. 1, 2, ready, go. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Here's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Let me try that again. 1, 2, 3. I went on a little bit further there. Flutes have a cool counter melody in 15. We'll talk about that when we get to that lesson. Next up, the alto part. Uncomfortable silence. All right. Here's measure 5. 1, 2, ready, go. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 7, now. Breath. Just a little bit, so if you're practicing with me, you get a sense of how that connects. Next up is the trombone part. It's going to sound a little bit different than what we've heard. In trombones, you have a choice of divisi, so you can start with the high note or the low note. I'll do the low note. Okay, here's 5. 1, 2, ready, go. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 7, now. 2, 3, 4, 1. I went on a little bit again. I want you to hear it in 15. You actually get the melody right there, so you want to play that melody nice and loud. Okay? Next up, we'll hear the snare part with the bass drum, at least as best as I can play it. Here's measure 5. Actually, I'll play them separately for this. Here's 5. 1, 2, ready, go. 3, 4, 1. The cool thing about this part are the accents. The accents, like in measure 8, if we look at that, it's a really cool accent. So we want to make sure we lift the stick a little bit further on the accented notes wherever we see this, and it really makes the music sound cool. Measure 10 has another cool one. So take some time to learn those. It makes the music sound really awesome. Okay, here's the bass drum at measure 5. 1, 2, ready, go. 2, 4, 3, 3, 4, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 1. All right. Not the best foot pedal action for me going on there, but you get an idea of how it sounds. All right, band. Great piece. This is going to be a lot of fun for me, at least, to put together. Hope you're enjoying it too. See you later. Happy music making.